Thokozani bogogo nomkhulu sarikwazi indoda lesogogo Bathini Mbatha umavula kuvala emzini wami amadoda u-Auntie Usha number 1 locksmith. Today we are talking about protect your dreams, your visions at all costs. Protect your visions. Protect what you see when you are sleeping at night at all costs. Ngiza nendaba. Protect your visions, protect your so-called dreams at all costs. There's a policy at places where they play lotto, they play soccer games and everything. You know those places. There's a policy of the staff that the staff members are not allowed to play the numbers of the clients, of the customers. That policy alone, it says to customers. It's policy for staff members. However, it's talking to customers or it's talking to the same staff members in their own lives, if they can really try to understand that clause of that policy. It's not only talking to them, it's talking to them as staff members, it's talking to them as human beings, and it's talking to clients as well. They are not allowed to play numbers or choose games of the customers. If you find doing that, you can even lose your job, or it's a serious breach of contract actually, or serious crime for those companies. Why is that, Gogo? I have a dream. I can phone anyone and talk to. People have this thing of even writing their dreams on social media. Honestly so, you know, in say, Gogo, please assist me here. I do assist, I won't lie to you, but I feel there's this odd feeling that I have whenever ngiphendula imibuzo ukuthi Gogo ngiphupha into ethize, Gogo ngiphupha into ethize, Gogo ngabe into ethize ichazane, and I always, it's not something that I answer it as I can answer any advice, you know, when I'm being asked. But Leo, I feel, man, awkward. Then I've asked myself, why do I feel awkward? Then the answer is, it's because your dreams, your visions are not for public consumption. I really bother to ask myself, why do I feel so odd when it comes to me responding to, you know, amaphupho ibonakaliso and everything. And even if when I go to Gagasi FM, if it's an open line, normally first week of the month, you can also download the app, Gagasi FM app, so that you can be able to get those podcasts of different traditional healers that Alex Mtiane hosts. And phenomenal, like very good healers that he normally hosts. Even if I'm a guest at Gagasi FM or any other radio station, or whether it's Kozi, I always feel awkward when people ask about the visions, because what are the visions? Maybe we need to unpack the word vision. What yini lena Gogo? Siyakula yini emakhanda masilele ebusuku, and then we get into another world, and there's something that is happening within us and everything, and that thing tells a story. It's a message. That's why I always say we don't sleep, we rest. We don't sleep, we rest. Or rather, sleeping is waking up in another world, whereby what is happening is now your ancestors are talking to you. I've always maintained one thing: forget about receiving a voice, a strange voice. Mzukulu, "No, sisibonakaliso. From now onwards, you must know that your colleague hates you. Your colleague did this to you on your food and everything." No, you're waiting for something. It's a dream. You are waiting for a huge scam. You are waiting for ancestral scammers. That ancestor, you know, yes, there are messages that will come direct. But you see them direct in your dreams. You will say, kunekhehle lafika kimi lathi kimi mangifika emsebenzini ngakudla ukudla lokana engushile izolo. Futhi ngaphinde ngikudla ukudla engushile emsebenzini. It does happen. My mom went to a healer, and then the healer just he was working at Deep Kloof at that time. Just went outside and told my mom to tell your son not to drive that car. It was one of the companies that I was working for. Tell the son now not to drive that car. My mom called me. What to go? Ngathi masi yaphuma siyelimpopo ngisawuthatha imoto. But ungayidrive lo moto, uthatha enye. Le ozoyithola bakubekele yona ungayidrive. And for real, it was shocking what I found on that car. So it does happen. True healers, true direct message from your ancestors coming to you. Sometimes it's somebody that you don't know. That's why I'm saying that these messages, these visions, or these so-called dreams are not for public consumption. Guys, let's stop posting our dreams in asking the question to whoever the healer. Try to inbox the healer, rather. Talk to the healer direct, inbox the healer. Don't display, like on your comments, don't just put your dreams there to say, Gogo, this is the vision I have. No. Ask for WhatsApp number. Talk to me there, because you are seeking for clarity. There's nothing wrong in seeking for clarity in something that, because you cannot just keep it to yourself because of Gogo Bathini Mbatha, it's not for public consumption. So you need to be careful. It's not the first video I'm doing on this. You need to be careful. I think I did another one around about 4 or 5 years ago. So you need to be careful of who you ask or who you need or who you're seeking a directive or a guidance or a clarity ebonakaliseni zakho. Akuyona into yomphakathi, akuyona into yezwe lonke to know ukuthi wena lokhuzana. There's a very pregnant lokhuzana pregnant questions that I get to be asked in social media. Nakedly so. Allow me to use the word nakedly so. And when as I read others, I read them more than 5 times to say, can this person really post this? Because either people, they know who you call yourself in social media. There are people in social media that they will follow you. The Mike used to say, the self-appointed enemies that will follow you just to check in the man that they will capitalize on and to form a propaganda against you. And that's where the scammers, they find an opportunity to say to you, I can help you. Then we show you. That's when you find Gogo Bathini Mbatha about 17 who I say to you, Gogo Bathini Mbatha, I can assist you on this. This is what you need to do. You need to come to me for assistance. If you find a message like that, you must know that it's not me. Because I remember the last one, I always refer you to say, please seek for help. Go and see the healer. You need to or you need this, or you need to find somebody like this, like this, like this. I never in my entire career in social media saying, come to me. Because it's not about me at the end of the day. You came to me for clarity. So your clarity must always give you options. Your clarity must always give you options to say, where do I think I can be helped? Where do I think I can be helped? Is this a relevant person now to assist me or not? It's very important. Don't put yourself in a corner whereby you don't have options. You must always reserve options. In whatever you do, you must always reserve options. I'm going to video in terms of saying reserve options. Please reserve options. It's a thing that you need to do at any given time. So today we are saying your dreams are not for public consumptions. Are not for public consumption. You can go anywhere and people may advise you differently and everything, especially in this world of social media. Do you know how many people are seeing your dream that you talk about on TikTok, the dream that you've written on for example? I have more than 160,000 subscribers. So there's more than 160,000 families that may have seen, not all of them, that may have seen, some or most of them may have seen your comment or your dream. And there's millions of viewers in the channel. So I'm talking about my platform alone. So you go to healer A, healer B, healer C, healer D, healer E, with different numbers of subscribers and everything, because you are now getting desperate in finding the answers in this dream of yours, in this vision of yours. How many people have seen, and how many of those people are your enemies, self-appointed enemies? And to know what there are dreams that they can make you to have enemies, because amanyama popo, they're direct to the point. Like, they tell you exactly, Uguti, you are going through this because of Gogo Bathini Mbatha, you are a lawyer. You are going through this because of Usbani Bani, you are a lawyer. You are going through this because of A, B, C, D, E. It's direct. Asking somebody about your dreams, it's the same as going to a healer for consultation. Then your healer is weak here. Then your healer to say, you know, you're going through this because of your wife has poured something on your foot. What do you think that husband is going to do when he leaves that place? What do you think is happening to him as he's driving? That's why I said when you drive, you must drive all the cars. Because abanye basuke inyangeni, they've been told ukuthi Usbani Bani is doing this to me. They are fuming. And when you are excited, you are going on an interview. But you are driving, or you are in a taxi whereby the taxi is on the same road with a person who is fuming. He has been told yesterday, Uguti, this is what is happening. And only to find out that it's lies. The healer just wanted to impress them. Gogo Bathini Mbatha just wanted to impress them, which was wrong of him to do that, to mention names. Government was not stupid to have a law that says you cannot, although that law is not clear. This year it's on the Gazette, the other year it's out of the Gazette, it's a law and everything. But there's a law somewhere that prevents us healers from mentioning names, because the government have realized what this must be a criminal offense, because you are accusing somebody without facts, without tangible evidence of this person has done. It's not been proven beyond a reasonable doubt of this person really he's the one or she's the one who's performing witchcraft. When? But already you have been told, you have been given this information, you are now fuming, or you have been, your Gogo Bathini Mbatha just responded to social media on your question to say, no, this is what is happening because of, it means your boyfriend has done something on you a long time ago. And only to find out with a long time ago, still it was one man. You know what your boyfriend was, Usbusiso, or was Uzola, or was Samson, or whoever. You know which, but long time ago, the last person you were with, then what? You are fuming. you are really fuming. You're going there to fight. You are not going there to Sanbonan, Njan, can I meet you? yes, I went to this healer and uti when you did something on me, that's why I don't have progress and everything. How do you feel if somebody will come to you, will ask, your ex will ask to meet you, or your relative that you've never spoken for years, not knowing what you have done to you, and will want to meet you and to tell you that rubbish? To me, it's rubbish. I'm sorry about the language, but it's pure rubbish to me. Protect your visions at all times, because your visions are not direct translation. I'll repeat, your visions explanation is not a direct translation. It's like translating something from isiZulu to English. I remember at work, I was arguing with Utoni, and I said to her, when you're delela, when ukhuluma ngathi wehle entabeni, you know, and all the black people laughed at the department. But now my boss wanted me to explain it to her. Why are they laughing about what you said? I said, ask them. He said, no, I want to find out from you. And I said, no, Tony, listen to this. Tony, she's talking to me as if she's falling from the mountain. And what does it mean? Exactly. Astoliko. I've already spoiled the joke. I've already spoiled the meaning of it. The Zulu speaking person will understand. Mangithi uyadelela uyeyisa ukhuluma ngathi wehle entabeni. Will understand the statement ukuthi what does it mean. So the same goes to the dream. The dreams are not always direct. Sometimes they are indirect. They are showing you something to be careful, but they are using somebody that you know to say, for example, ancestors have lived, guys. They've made examples when they were living. Umzekelo, akesithi, oh, you don't understand. Umzekelo, let's say you have a fight with your wife. Then your wife does this and this and this and this and this. They are not saying what you have a fight with your wife. They are just, for example. I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know if we're together on this. I wish I was telling it in Sizzle, but it was being requested to try to speak this Sifanaga law that I'm speaking, so that we accommodate everything, because my content, or the content of this channel, Gogo Bathini Mbatha TV, is for everybody. You know, it's for all the races, all the cultures, all people from all walks of life. You remember, or when we used to do live Instagram, what used to happen? People from abroad, not South African being abroad, but people from abroad used to call, used to find clarity and everything. So that's why I'm saying, what it dreams, guys, always, they will come to you as, let's assume this was a situation. So you need somebody who is really gifted, which is, I'm not one of them. I'm not really that good in explaining the dreams. I won't lie to you. I do explain the dreams. I strive to learn to explain dreams. It's something that I've bothered myself beyond my calling to say, I like engaging old people to say, the vision like this, what does it mean? Then they will explain it and everything. Now we're living in a world whereby you can just go on Google and type, what does it mean to dream A, B, C, D, E? Guys, Google is human control. The information that is on Google, somebody has loaded that information on that website. Google is human controlled. Google is not always right, like any other human being is not always right. Google, it's a person, guys. Google, it's a group of people with different opinions. Let's not rely on Google. Kunabantu abathwasayo through Google. Kunabantu that they think they will make it through Google. It's human thing, guys. It's programmed by somebody, some people. Let's be clear on that, guys. And let's not be apologetic to say not everything that you'll find on the net is true, because it's human controlled. We are living in a new world whereby we are being directed what to think. There's a lot of things you can scrutinize the Bible verses to say, what does this verse say and everything, and you check the number of pages, not explanations, pages, meaning each page it has a number of websites explaining exactly the same thing in a different way. It needs what? It needs you to do your proper. Yes, you can get a good information on Google. I won't lie that to you. It definitely, it's a standard. But you need to be careful. Please, you need to be careful. So today, the advice I'm giving you, your dreams, your visions are not for public consumption. Be careful, even when you wake up in the morning. Be careful. Who do you ask? Or what does this mean? Sometimes you are asking somebody who is your enemy and you don't know. Or here at work, here at church, here in the same community. So let's be careful. Let us be careful, extremely careful for that matter. So that we know when we do these things, we do them in such a way you get an explanation so that you can execute your plan in a manner that is, I wouldn't want to use the word secretive, but in a manner that is profound, defined. Like you need to respect what you have been lucky to have been told, because there are people who have a problem of not dreaming at all, who are not having visions at all. And worst part, we have individuals. This is a very important part, guys. We have individuals who will say, Gogo, there's something that I saw and it's very important, but I forgot what is it. It's better not to dream at all than to have that. If you understand the pain when somebody says to you, Gogo, ufikile mama, ufikile gogo, ufikile mkhulu, but I can't remember what they said. And the next thing, when I saw them, their hands were behind, they were at their back, walking. And I could tell they've told me something, but I don't know what to say. It's frustrating. That pain, guys, I'm telling you, let's whisper about this. That pain, it's more painful than not dreaming at all. Because if you're not dreaming at all, yes, it will bother me. I wouldn't want to live that life. You know, luckily, I'm one of the people who are fortunate to have a vision and to remember their visions in the morning. You know, 99% of my visions, I remember them. But I don't get visions every day. Sometimes it's just a dream, you know, okay, something that happened in the day. That's why maybe I was thinking about it a lot. Oh yeah, I saw that person or whatever. But here we're talking about protect your visions. Your real visions by all means. How would you know, Gogo, this is a vision or it's a dream? Package it together is one thing. Let's agree to disagree, or let's just say dreams, so that you don't get lost. Protect those dreams. I'll be the one who tell you this one is not a dream, it's a vision. But respect that, protect that. When it's your responsibility, not my responsibility to do it on your behalf. Yes, there are muti that we have. I have a ritual that I have that assist people who have the problem of forgetting. Most importantly, forgetting. On my recent, not on my recent trip, on my previous trip to India at the New Delhi, I did come up with something for the dreams that assist people to remember their dreams in the morning. Let's go deep a little bit. Gogo, how do I ensure Uguti, besides coming to you, you said it, you can do it, or you said many healers can do it, but because I don't have money or I don't have time, or or rather, there are people who are very inquisitive, who wants to know what is other way of doing it. I love that. I love that thinking, because it opens your brain waves to work. It takes your brain into work. You now working. Now you are now using your brain in the right way to seek for an alternative way of doing things. So the question will say, again, there is that video that you can search for it on my on this channel, on our channel. It's not my channel, it's our channel. Gogo, what then can I do to ensure Uguti at least I do something Uguti I remember my dreams? You need a good sleep. Period. One of the basic thing, or the base, is sekelo. Again, ibeke ngesizulu. Isekelo. The base is sekelo. So ukuthi ngingalala kanjani kahle, ngingaphupha kanjani ngingakhohlwa. The base, the most fundamental thing that you need to do, one of the most and the very first thing, you need to ensure you have a good sleep. You're sleeping late, chances of you having good visions and that you can remember are very slim. You're sleeping not enough time. Others will say 8 hours, 7 hours and everything. Enough time is when you feel that you want to sleep now, then you close your eyes, you fall asleep until your body says, I'm enough. To me, that is enough. I sleep twice in one evening, or 3 times in one evening, because I allow my body, when it says I had it, then I move out of that sleeping, then I form another part of sleeping. Sometimes I sleep throughout. Sleeping tablets can only assist you for the very short period of time, because now you no longer sleep well, you die and wake up in the morning. So you cannot expect good visions that you can remember if ever you have taken a drug. It's like sleeping, drinking alcohol. You will sleep, and most of the time people who slept drunk, they can't remember anything that happened because their mind has shut it down. So natural sleeping, it allows you, or it allows the brain to continue working and to be ready to receive visions from your ancestors, so that you are able to wake up and remember what, because why you will wake up and remember? Because of you had a quality sleep, good quality sleep. And one of the things that you need to do, besides anything, maybe somebody can say, Gogo, what can I do? A glass of milk, it's very, very important. Just a glass of milk. It doesn't matter whether it's cold or it's room temperature. A glass of fresh milk does a huge difference in good sleeping. An hour or 2 before you sleep, take away that cell phone near you. The reason the cable to charge cell phones is shorter than the extension that you'll buy at the stores, which is 3 meter, 10 meter electrical cable extensions that you'll buy. It was intentionally, because they know the effects of the negative effects of the cell phone if it's sleeping just next to you. Put it there. Put it there. Not far. Maybe put it near where you will be able to receive. Sometimes we don't stay with our families. Sometimes there's an emergency that we need to attend to. But just before that call of emergency, at least have that moment of quality sleeping, because cell phones are part of our lives, guys. We cannot take that away from us. But strive to make sure ukuthi at least iseceleni kancane. That is number 2. Before you go to sleep, clear your mind. Have a plan for what is stressing you today. What is it that I'm going to do about this issue tomorrow? At least give yourself an assignment to say, I'm going to deal with this issue tomorrow. It's bothering me, it's stressing me or whatever, but I'm going to deal with it tomorrow. Give yourself that hope so that you are able to sleep without keep on thinking, oh, hey, what, hey, I'm owing Isbanban, hey, they are going to take the car, hey, the house is going to be taken by the bank, hey, the sheriffs are coming tomorrow, hey, what, I'm filing for divorce papers tomorrow, hey, I'm going to court for maintenance tomorrow, hey, I'm going for a job interview tomorrow. Sleep with hope to say tomorrow is going to be different. I'm also going to make a difference tomorrow. Protect your dreams, protect your visions at all costs, because that is the language of ancestors. That is how your ancestors are communicating with you. It's like somebody who have been assigned by their ancestors or your ancestors to say, go and tell Gogo Bathini Mbatha ukuthi he must be careful of A and B people. They are not there for good reasons in his life. I've heard of those things. Go and tell Gogo Bathini Mbatha, this is the situation. I had people who have made an official booking just to be able to see me, and most of them I know them, who are saying, hey Mbatha, I'm not here for anything else, I just wanted to make sure that I get you. I had this vision, I must tell you, A, B, C, D, E. He didn't come with the name of a person and everything. And even if you are told you are being assigned to do the same, be careful about the message on its own, and find a polite way that won't make that person to be furious. Sometimes we're being sent to tell somebody to say, go and tell Usbani Bani to stop what they're doing. And you know Usbani Bani is performing witchcraft. So we need to be careful of how do we pass the message regarding people's visions that came through us, and how do we ask our own to other people. I hope this was yet another video with the content that you have been looking for. If you have a topic that you want us to discuss, you can always inbox me, you can phone the office, and definitely almost all the topics, sometimes we refer you to the topic to say, no, we have done this one, research it, ganje, you'll find it. Sarwasendo to Gogo Bathini Mbatha mafula for them zino Auntie Osha #1 locksmith. Guys, remember, siyapahla for 7 days. We've aligned kanje thupa zokwayini for a financial breakthrough 2024 is from the 23rd of May 2024 until the 29th of May 2024. The 29th of May, it's elections. Let's go and select any political party that we feel is going to accommodate us as traditional healers, accommodate our cultures, accommodate our way of doing things, accommodate the fact that we need to allow to go and use the beach as well to perform our rituals. However, we need to keep those places clean. Waterfall in Popoma, we need to keep those places clean. I've learned a new thing that whereby we go, we perform something. After we performed, I have somebody or 1 or 2 people that will assist me. I'm done with you as my client. You go to the car, and then we are left behind and we are burning anything that is there because we have already done the ritual regarding that. I'm not saying people must do that, but they must find their way. At the end of the day, we must make these places clean so that we are able to accommodate. It's able to be conducive to accommodate somebody else ritual, because it's not about you, the last person who's using that. Till next time.